Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment below, and thank you. Please join me now as I show you how I created this sweet watercolor fairy. These are the materials I'll be using. Sketching it out lightly so I can do some erasing, because I do a lot of erasing. If her leg from the thigh down to her ankle, or the top of her ankle, say it's an inch, then you want to do a half inch for the thigh and a half inch for her shin. And that's the same with the arm. So we'll say her arm's an inch. So we'll take from her shoulder to her elbow, make that a half inch, and from her elbow to her wrist, we'll make that a half inch. That's approximately how long it is. The shoulder is about the same length as, to the elbow is the same length from the elbow to the wrist. And same with the legs, from the thigh to the knee, and from the knee to the top of the ankle. And I tilted her head. You can see where it's not, the chin is pointing upwards, kind of like a slanted oval, egg looking shape of a head. If you looked at it without the hair, it would be like an egg, kind of slanted, because she's looking up. I wouldn't slant it if she's looking straight. There, I think the chin's just a little too big. Putting in some more mushrooms. Speed it up. I don't want to bore you with everything. You can slow it down if you need to, pause it, just practice and just sketch it in lightly. So if you don't like it the way you sketched it in, you can erase it and not leave any marks. Use a good eraser that doesn't leave marks. You can use a knead eraser, but that's just a regular eraser at the tip of my pencil. Belly button was too far over. It needs to be to the left, and it needs to be to the right a little further. And it's good to use a clean napkin, which I'm not doing right here. When you erase, you can, or brush, clean, dry mop brush is what they call it. It could be a makeup brush or just any old brush to brush off the eraser. wet on wet, and I'm going to put the water around her front, her face and her front. So when I get some watercolor paint, it won't go into her face. And this paint, I don't know the name of it. I got it off of Amazon. So I'm gonna make, you see I've already been using it. So I have some over there where I'm adding water and other paint. I'm gonna use red, orange, yellow, use some white, and I'm gonna use some white gouache, and ink, white ink pen as well for my dots on my mushrooms when I get to that. Plus the deep blue color down on the very bottom right of my paint palette. I'm going to use some of that too, make kind of like a green mixed in with the yellows. So now I'm just dropping it in, letting it spread in the water, and helping it spread a little bit with water on my brush. I'm going to take some of that yellow and put it into her wings. And finish putting in more color for the background, water, and more orange and red and yellow, and then more water and some blues. Drop that down in, let it spread and mix in with those orange, red, and yellow, and make it kind of like a pastel green color. And take some of that greenish color and put it into her wings and in her little outfit. But later on I change her outfit color. Although that looks good like that, like it is right there. Water and wet on wet. And sometimes it's a little dry on wet. Sometimes it's dry on dry. Just playing around, finding which way I like to do which with what. Now I'm adding red and purple for the shadows underneath the mushrooms. And I add some more of that blue and some more yellow and orange, and the green came out because I used a lot of blue with the yellow, so it came out a little bit greener down on the bottom there. Now I like purple and red mushrooms and pink. And I added some of the white just to make it a little bit lighter. And I have to bounce around, jump around, go from one thing to the next, wait till my layers dry so I can paint on top of them. So that's why I jump around. Put some lines in her wings. And I'm using that gouache paint for the white. Then I decide to use my ink pen, acrylic ink. Shake it up real good. Push the tip down till the ink comes out. There it is. Whoops. It's water-based ink. So you see, I changed her outfit a little bit. But then at the end, I changed her even more, which is off film, because I had put all my camera and everything up after I got finished with her, and I says, I need to add more red to her hair and to her dress and to the mushrooms. Maybe add some red in the background, light red, where it looks like there might be some mushrooms growing in the background. So I did that after I signed it. That's C, F as in faith, and then K, Kaler. We pronounce it Kaler. So it's CFK, and my F and my K come together like a heart. So there she is. But I wanted to make it different. So, boom. I added more red and smiley faces on a couple of mushrooms. Thank you, everyone.